Hi YouTube, Brian James, I'm Micro Four Thirds guy with you once again in the van. Don't forget to subscribe, notify, like, PayPal, whatever it is. You know all the score underneath by now. Just a quickie, just to let you know, I apologise I haven't been online for the last couple of days. It's been a busy time. My van, the Brian van, has decided it didn't want to play. I had a fuel pipe decided it wanted to burst, which wasn't the easiest thing to fix on my little Fiat. I have a little Fiat here with Alfa Romeo seats. Do you like the Alfa Romeo seats in it? Got Alfa Romeo seats in the van, going very, very posh. Yeah, I had a few issues, so I spent the last couple of days trying to fix my van. If you hear panting in the background as well, I have my little friend Alfie. Say hello, Alfie. Say hello. No, not bothering to say hello. This is Alfie, my Cockerpoo, who's came along on the photo trip with me today. Oh, I think he's stirring, yeah. Are you going to say hello to the camera? No, he's not going to say hello to the camera. So, yes, the van's now fixed. I've just been doing a shoot for a video which hopefully will be going out either tonight or tomorrow on my views on Micro Four Thirds, my 5 top tips as to why I switched to Micro Four Thirds system. So hopefully you appreciate that. I did see a video a little bit earlier and somebody beat me to the video. And when I can't remember who did it, but I'll stick a link below, or I'll stick a link above this actually if I can find out how to do that to the video. But about a university in somewhere abroad who decided the course tutor told the students that they weren't allowed to use 18 to 55 kit lenses. Presumably this was on APS-C cameras. They weren't allowed to use 18 to 55 kit lenses because they weren't any good, and they should be aiming higher than that. It's a really interesting video actually. The guy who's done the video is livid about it, and I'm totally with him. He beat me to it, otherwise I would have been doing the same video myself. But I can't believe the fact that you've got a university course tutor who's trying to teach introduction to photography courses to students and then telling them that it's all about the gear. You know, most of the 18 to 55 lenses compared to what I used to shoot when I first started photography years ago are streets ahead. And to say that you can't have credibility if you're shooting on a kit lens is just unbelievable. So I will stick a link to this video below. I think you'll find it very interesting. He does swear a couple of times, so just to give you a warning on that. But his passion about this comes out absolutely. And he makes some really, really valid points about lenses. You know, whether you're shooting on a smartphone or a Micro Four Thirds or an APS-C or a full frame, it doesn't really matter. What we really are concerned about as photographers surely has got to be the output images that we take. You know, there's no need to be interested in photography unless it's the output images which are the paramount concern, I would say, because, you know, that is the essence of what we do, photographs. The gear around it, whether it be the lens or the camera or the accessories that we have, literally are there to produce the image. And without that, well, I don't see the point of taking photographs in the first place. So I'll try and find that link because it did move me, and I actually think he put it far, far better than I possibly could, although I wouldn't have sworn quite as many times. But interesting. So if anybody is watching this out there, I don't care what that college professor says about the photography, I'll give my opinion. If you have an 18 to 55 kit lens on your APS-C camera, or if you've got a 12 to 60 or a 14 to 40, 14 to 42, whatever it is, the kit lens that you have, just use it, enjoy it, take it so that you actually exhaust its limits rather than just using it. Because one of the things for me about this idea of the almost snobbishness of the piece about this person on the course criteria saying that these were not allowed, it's, you know, there have been the best photographs in the world have been taken on substandard equipment, because at the end of the day, the photograph, it's the emotion, the story. I keep on saying about telling a story with a photograph. Surely that's got to be the ultimate aim that any photographer has, is to get their story across. The story could be as something of an emotional turning point if you are looking at somebody's face or features, but it could also just be be to get somebody to be interested in an article, an item, or a product. If you're doing commercial photography, you still have to tell a story. You have to tell a story of what the item is, how it works, and how it's used, and how it fits into our lives. So, you know, we can all go down this gear acquisition syndrome, which I've talked about in the past, but at the end of the day, it's the photograph that matters. So if you are watching, my personal opinion, if you have a kit lens, don't leave it in the bag. Get it out, use it, and exhaust every possibility you can from that lens before you move on, because you're going to get to be a much more fulfilled, a much more experienced photographer, and you're also going to develop skills by limiting yourself to a lesser quality, in inverted commas, than after something which is at the top of its class, and you still get disappointed because you can't use them, because you can't get the full benefits from that lens. And the only way you can get the full benefits is to actually build up the skill set. So as I say, I've got the video coming out very, very soon. I'll be uploading it, and until then, my name is Brian James. I hope you keep on taking your camera out with whatever lens is on it. Take photographs, enjoy your photography, and keep shooting. Bye-bye.